Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard another Charlie 31 departure. We are in Sim Update 5 Beta 1. I'm giving it a try in the old MD-11. So we're going to go from Chicago down to New Orleans, and we'll be ready to roll here in just a moment. Kind of liking some of that stuff that's going on. So a lot of this stuff is flashing up exactly where we need it to be. I like that a lot. That wasn't that way before. So let's get boarding. Let's request boarding. There we go. With that, we can go ahead and get rid of this. And we have one little thing here, 7201 for our flight. So let's get beeps, bops, and whistles going. Let's get the battery turned on. There we go. And we can also get APU power fired away. With that, we're going to be okay on the overhead for now. We're going to go ahead and we'll have to get that in just a minute. We want both. Back on track. I crashed. Not sure what happened there. Stand by. Let's go to our state. Cold and dark.
Autopilot.
All right. Oh. Well, that's not a lot of fun. Let's see what happens here. Alright, not sure what's going on.
Brake. Autopilot.
Alright, cold and dark. Let's see if we... Well, that's interesting, so give me just a moment, folks. We'll go resume. Something wonky is going on. So cold and dark.
Autopilot.
Alright, this may be a bug. Alright, give me just a minute, folks. Stand by. Give me just a couple minutes. All right, let's see if we can do this better. So, all right, import the flight plan. Let's get some beeps and boops going. Get the APU running. And there we go.
Autopilot.
All right, with that, let's see what we can do, folks. I appreciate your patience. Mommy Toucan, thanks for stopping by. All right, we're doing okay. So let's get the ADIRE IRSs going. There we go. APU is coming on. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing okay. And let's see. We want that to there. We want you there. And I think we're doing all right. So how many passengers do we have on board? We have... Well, let's see what we can get going. And let's go to services. I wonder if we can't do GP or passenger door is open, so we're okay there. Let's see about getting GSX going, see if that does anything for us. Operate Jetway, American. There we go. Alright, and we can also request boarding. That's when everything went haywire on us. So let's request boarding. Boarding requested. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so we can bring up our flight plan here. APU is running. We're good. All right, so import flight. $277. So we can go with 277. 270. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. We're going okay. I'm not sure what happened there. Let's get APU air going. Absolutely. We want both. There we go. All right. We got the air going. We're doing all right. Okay. Continue with the overhead. Let's get the aux pump on. Let's get our park brake set. There we go. And the nav lights on. Logo on. Beacon is off. We're doing okay. So, go over here. We're doing good through February. We're okay there. Flight plan in it. We're going to go ahead and initialize the IRS. There we go. And we need to send flight plan to the FMC. Set payload and fuel. We should be good to go. And alright, there it is. Flight number Northwest Airlines, November Whiskey Alpha 31. And our alternate today is going to be Kilo Mike Oscar Bravo. There we go, we're set, and we're going to cruise at 400. And temperature set, cost index of 88. Got that in there. Alright. That one is good. Knock wood, we're doing okay. Mommy, if you're still on, hit me up so I know you're there. Make sure everything's still working for me. So, all right, and on to page 2. Page 2, block fuel is in, takeoff gross weight is there, takeoff CG is set, and then our zero fuel weight CG is there, 24.1. All right, doing okay. We are good there, and we are done with the init page. Takeoff, we're going to go with let's go to our perf page. Nice. And we are departing on runway 22 left. Thanks, Mommy, I appreciate that. 22 left, we'll grab the weather, and we'll get our takeoff weight, and I think we're good. Let's calculate. And flex temperature 5.9, flaps 10. So 5.9. Flaps 10. Outside air temperature is 11 C. And slope today is 0.1. And we have headwind 5, 8-5. I think. I probably just jacked that all up. There we go, we're set. That gives us 127, 140, and 161. 126, 140, 161. We are all set there. We're good. Alright, now we go to our flight plan. We are going to leave from KORD on no departures. We don't have to worry about that. We're leaving on runway 22 left. Two left. We can go ahead and insert that. And we can go ahead and delete that one. There we go. Perfect. Doors are open. We're doing okay. We can go through the flight plan. Looking pretty good. And into Louis Armstrong. We're going to be on the Crash 1 MCD. And expecting runway 11. ILS runway 11. Let's grab the ILS runway 11. We'll do that from final. What do you think? What does that look like to us? Oh, maybe we want a different. Alright, ILS 11 from MDAD. Addad. There we go. ILS 11, we're good there, so we can go to the Addad. Nice. We are, what are we at? Kilo 15 or Kilo 12? Excellent. Thanks for joining along. Thanks, Mommy. Alright, I think we are all set there. So this one's good. We can go ahead and insert that. And now we can go... Oh, that voodoo. We actually want to go back to our flight plan. And at Vector, we're going to actually put AWDADs. Now we can do this. Ref. Defined waypoint. Waypoint closest. Defined waypoint. Ident. 22 left. 22 left. So we're going to call this F app 11, and place is going to be AWDAD. AWDAD, and it will be flash. We want it to be 90 degrees out from Addad. So we'll go 001 at 7 miles. We'll put that right there. There we go. Enter. Perfect. Now, if we go back to our flight plan and we go there, we go. Okay, here we go. All right. Actually, we want to go back. My bad. All right. So Rayop is going to go to next waypoint. FAPP11. It will be runway 11, just putting that in now. So FAPP11. There we go. We should be good. All right, now we can go ahead and clear the vector. Okay, we can clear the discontinuity. Now, all right. So let's see, Add-ons. Okay, let's see. Disregard flight plan. Okay, we can get rid of that one. So clear that. Not allowed. Clear. Alright, so then let's delete that vector. There we go. Now we can clear that discontinuity. Now we should have Add-ons. FAPP11. There we go. Alright, so then we can look at our plan. And we're doing A-OK there, so let's go. Looking good. There we go. We are all set. Our flight plan is good, so flight plan is set. Let's check and see how many passengers we got on board. 90. We need to keep on trucking, folks. That's going to go there. 7201, I believe, is what they wanted on this. 7201. Set. What's our all right, let's go look at our O'Hare CTAF. All right, 120.75. There we go. Listen to that, and I think we are ready to roll. All right, overhead's looking pretty good. Air is on. We're doing good. Fuel's looking A-OK. We're all good to go there. We're good to go in our flight plan. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're good for now. Let's grab this. So, with that, let's, alright, we are good, and we have our parking brake on. We can go to services. We can go ahead and get rid of the chalk. Disconnect ground power, and we're doing okay. Doors are open, hydraulics, air, we're good. Auto brake, takeoff, park brake is on. I think we're doing okay. We just need to get these people on board a little quicker. Come on, Chicago, you can do faster than that. Go take a look. We are flying a beautiful Northwest Orient paint scheme. This is based off of a DC-10, so when we're outside and we look at it, you will see it says DC-10 right there. Nice. 514. Way to go, man. You got a lot of passengers on board. What are you flying? A 380? All right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and restart photo. Ah, okay. So prepare for pushback and departure. American Airlines. There we go. Let's see, looks like the door is closed. All right, thank you. So are we. Let's start beacon. We're going to be nose right, tail left. We're going up 400. There we go. Heading. .1 flaps at 10. Let's get the dial flaps going. There we go. Nice, I'm just about ready for push. Going to 22 left. Or what? 22 left, which is off my, or be off our right side there, so. We will just taxi via Lima, and then over to the runway. There we go. Push-pull facing southeast on apron. There we go. Brakes off. Here we go. Perfect. About 15%. We'll just a little above 15. Engine number 3 coming on. O'Hare traffic, Northwest 31 heavy, pushing off a Kilo 12. O'Hare. Starter cut out, looking good. One coming up. cut out here in just a moment. About 450. Nice, and engine number 2 coming on. Brake set. And we can get our trim set. We want 5.1. is set. We're good. Once we get everybody out from under the airplane, we'll add our flaps, then we'll start our taxi. What do you think of that, folks? There we go. Engine 2 up and running. Watch for the bypass pin. APU air can come off. We should have auto shutdown of the APU, so we're good. Thank you. Here we go, folks. Oh, air traffic. Northwest 31 heavy, taxiing runway 22 left via Lima Lima. Over. Here we go. Straight ahead, Lima Lima. Nice, I'm taxiing out now. We're gonna zip through here. We're gonna take that one actually. We'll just go Lima Lima. Beautiful paint scheme. So the beta's doing okay, except for I'm not sure if it was the aircraft or the airport that caused the crash. So other than that, it seems to be running okay. We can go ahead and profile, nav, FMS key. I must be on November. All right. On November. Went a little fast. Excellent. I'm just about to the whole short point myself. Go ahead and give it a depart. O'Hare traffic, Northwest 31 heavy, lining up runway 22 left, O'Hare. There we go. A lot of stutters right there. Typical MD McDonnell Douglas nose wheel steering. O'Hare traffic, Northwest 31 heavy, departing runway 22 left to the south, O'Hare. Auto flight press. %. It's got the throttles. Me too. V1, rotate. Pause and brake, gear coming up. Autopilot engaged. Let's go out and take a look at this departure out of Chicago. Over the rail yards, look at that. Nice, here we go. O'Hare traffic, Northwest 31 heavy, climbing through 1500, last call to O'Hare. Here we go, folks. Welcome aboard. Thanks for flying with me. We're on our way down to New Orleans. We're leaving the St. Valentine's Day Massacre behind us and heading on down to the Big Easy and Mardi Gras. Got Fat Tuesday, Ash Wednesday coming up. Gonna be a good time. This thing can climb.
Stabilizer motion.
We could probably make we could see some stuff.
Stabilizer motion.
Cloud's coming in. We're on our way, folks. Thanks for coming along with me. Mommy, I hope you're enjoying your flight. How's that 74200 treating you? Both are stowed. Here we go. Up 400. How high are you going, Mommy? Ah, gotta love the Queen. Nice departure out of Chicago. Not too bad. Cannot remember. But I can't see the city of Chicago out there. Can't remember what scenery or if that. I think that's a payware in 2020. That might have also been a bit of the problem with sitting at the gate and doing all those constant crashes. $250, not bad. We're both flying old metal. Go out here. KC Center. I don't think KC Center's on. No KC Center. Alright. Go look at the map, see what we got. Get a little bit of Memphis Center. But the sim seems to be running and stable with the Beta 1. And the MD-11. Northwest Airlines was a good airline. They had a bunch of flights through Denver. Their gate's now American Airline gate. Or the gates they used to use were C-32, 34, 36, 38. Alright, flaps are up. We can go ahead and disarm the spoilers. We're above 18,000 feet. We're chugging along nice. Let's go to our progress page. $762 miles. We're going to be traveling at about 2 hours in. So let's see, 2338. We are at 2141, so 2 hours, just under 2 hours. Let's see, Memphis Center. $32,550. $32,550. And let's see what's happening there. Sorry, mommy. Ooh. That LA to, what is that? SPGL. Yeah, that LA to Rio flight's a long one. Nice. Bit of crud on the old lenses. So. slow on my ground speed. Look at that. At 36,000 feet for 400. 400 is going to put us right on top of these clouds. We're looking pretty good. I've been good, Mommy. How you been? I've been hanging in there. Hanging out with my pups. Did you do anything for Valentine's Day? Hanging out with family, pups, doing a good time, just relaxing. Gotta work tomorrow, but we're doing pretty good. Thank you very much for asking. Need to go in and get rid of my DX and GL cache since there's a SIM update.
Altitude.
400 coming up. What time is it down there in Rio right now? Isn't it like midnight? Nice. Did we go somewhere fun? Was it somebody's favorite restaurant? go. 400 on the dot. Now, do you play Infinite Flight on a desktop or do you play it on a pad, on a tablet? Okay. Couldn't remember if they, I think, do they have a desktop version? Can't remember. I think they do. There just a wee bit. There you go. Keep from roasting. I guess we broke it. Nice. Hopefully your daughters appreciated it. Hopefully you had a good meal. Man, like 40 knots. Knots off the nose. Holy smoke. And with that, give me just a couple minutes. I'm going to step away for a couple just to get back in the seat before we hit Memphis Center. So give me a minute. Just give me a minute, Mommy. but we are back in the seat. Mommy, I just put 2 and 2 together. You're in carnival season, aren't you? That's a pricey little dinner there. Well, depends on how many daughters you have, but yeah. Good dinner there. Can't argue with good food though. The update's working pretty good with the MD-11, I hope. Back in the How's your flight coming along? Tommy Toucan? I haven't been hit up, have I? Captain Jack, how are you? It happens, man. How's she feeling? She tucked away, getting some rest? Hope she feels better, man. Sorry I didn't get back to you. Were you flying around Alaska earlier? Had to run and get some food for the Alice. She's speaking of high-end food there, Mommy Toucan. Alice has very wow. She has luxury taste. It's all good, Jack. I appreciate you stopping by, though. Thanks for the thumbs up, man. Fuel's doing fuel things. We're doing all right. It seems okay. I don't know if you started at the very beginning of this stream, but it was brutal. Just kept crashing at the gate. I'm not sure what was going on. Portland to Lisbon. Nice. But I think all of my MotoGP flights this year will be out of Madrid. Instead of Barcelona. I will have to check though. But it seems like that's what Marc Marquez flew from Madrid to. Where were they just at? Were they in Kuala Lumpur? Yeah. Chaos. 32,550. Very good girl. by, Jack. Let me So Jack, I just sent you a link via text message. If you read that over, it's about disabling allowing the computer to turn off that USB port or put it in a sleep mode if it is idle for too long. So just make sure you go through there. Usually it's the power management plan. I'm not sure if you're running Windows. I think you're running Windows 11. So take a look at that link that I just sent you and see if any of that's the issue there. But the interesting thing is I don't know that I ever heard that Windows be-doo when something disconnects. Okay, cool. So the other part of that may be, I don't know if you are plugged into a if it's like a USB hub and then you have everything running to that. I have some other recommendations if you've got room in your computer, adding more USB, so getting a USB hub direct to your motherboard, so it essentially adds like 4 more USB hubs. I hear you, fuck big chicken. But it could be something as simple as the powered USB hub that you're using puts itself into hibernate mode real quick after a certain amount of time and no signals going through. Nice. Mommy, I am just about ready to cross the Illinois state line. Is there any other kind of laundry to do? I always do late night laundry. Good. Good for your soul. That way when you wake up in the morning you don't have to worry about it. It's done. Hey Siri, when is Carnival? So, Mommy, did you go out and enjoy any Carnival? Let's see. 132,550.
Spearwing 2155, BBC. Memphis Center,
Copy, give me just a moment. Let me, let's see, where are we at? DNG?
Southwest 519, RNAV Levy, runway 20 center, cleared for takeoff, wind 150 at 6.
Let's go to Fig.
Georgia 723, descend and maintain flight 1240.
Call 340, Joe 2723.
Got a 2275 heavy, wind 180 at 8, runway 18 left, clear to land. Clear to land, lane left, clear to land.
Nice.
Thanks for the weather, and I will get you vectors with RNAV for my plane.
Memphis Center, Northwest 31 Heavy, flight level 400, about 30 miles west of Cunningham.
Northwest 31, Memphis Center, ident.
Oh, beautiful.
Or 178 kilo, I've got your radar contact, climb and maintain. That way. 178 kilo, climb and maintain flight 1290, reasonable navigation.
290 on that navigation. November 38 kilo, thank you.
Southwest 519, Memphis Center, I've got your radar contact, stay altitude leaving. Southwest 519, climb view descent. Got a 712 heavy taxi to the ramp via Sierra Victor, cross runway 9er at Sierra.
And Mommy Toucan, sorry to interrupt you there, but do they put on a pretty good fireworks show? Is it like New Year's?
turn right heading tree 60, vector switch. Right. Short 723, you're leaving airspace south. Houston is closed, radar service is terminated, frequency change approved, have a good night. See ya, David 723. Delta 2051, you're leaving airspace southwest. Houston is closed, radar service is terminated, frequency change approved, have a good night.
Over to the dark, one next week, sir.
See what's at Paducah.
Memphis Center, FedEx 375, 018 left, 01. FedEx 2375, taxi to the ramp via Sierra Victor, cross runway 9er at Sierra, have a good night. Taxi to the ramp by Sierra Victor. Cross 9, taxi to Sierra, FedEx 375. Southwest 519, climb maintain flight at 1260. Priority 3, turn left heading tree, sir. Dragon 1291 Memphis Center, we'll get your radar contact by 390.
Then, Mommy Toucan, is it a quick flight for you to fly down there and back, or is it a little bit of effort?
W878,
Meaning, did you watch the fireworks and then run to the airport and catch the flight out? Or is it watch the fireworks, go rest at a hotel, get up in the morning, catch your flight? I'm always amazed at how big Brazil is.
W878 Memphis Center, I didn't see the I-10. Can you give it to me again, please? Number 1178 Kilo, reset your transponder score 1552, check.
1552, check mode P, November 11, 78 kilo.
Nice.
center, reach 3.
Was that reach recall?
Yep, that's reach 3. Looks 5 however to RQ.
Excellent, Jack. I appreciate you stopping by. I should be. Yeah, we are coming up on 1 hour before being on the ground. So you're doing all right. Go take your shower, get the airplane set up. We'll see you in a minute.
Reach cleared to the Valentine International Airport via Add-ons on departure 598-5000. Expect flight level 410, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.55, squawk 164.
So you should repeat the squawk code for me. It broke up a little bit there.
Squawk is going to be 164.
Cleared to Romeo Delta uniform as filed up to 5,000. 410 after, into 164 and departure due to for reach 3.
Reach read back incorrect. Runway of your choice. Let me know when you're number 1.
Alright, we'll go for reach 3.
JetBlue 1477 turns left heading 70 meters short line to maintain 3000. JetBlue 1477 turn left heading 270. 270, JetBlue 1477. Delta 414, you're cleared to push on the taxiway Juliet, face north, expect flying center.
Push back on the Juliet,
Southwest 519, contact Indianapolis Center on 128.22. Have a good night.
Excellent. Let's see. Where am I? I am right behind you. Getting ready to cross right over the top of Memphis. We got Mississippi, then New Orleans, then we're there.
Priority 3, turn left heading 270 vectors from the approach, descend and maintain 3,500. JetBlue 1477, turn left heading 180, intercept B18 left 15. 180, intercept the localizer 111, this is working. Taxi to runway 20 center via Tango 4 Sierra 7 across runway tree 1 at Tango 4. F pub, you're cleared RNAV, runway 18 approach, all emergency. Taxi to runway center V, Lima, Juliet Lima, Charlie 7.
Julia, Lima, Charlie 7.
Just 637 to ZBS Blue 5 arrival, landing south Memphis zone. Altimeter 2981.
Lima, Blue 5 arrival, south.
Aircraft calling, say again, please.
Airport calling, we're looking for them. We're going to be
Air Force One, I'll give you your own line as you get closer to the airport. JetBlue 1477, wind 100 at 8, runway 18 left, clear land.
runway 1 left, double 14. Okay. That's the center, north, the 5 Bristol Juliet, 25 miles northeast to Central City, 290, descending 230.
Cruise 75, Hotel Juliet. Memphis Center, descend via the Ryman Tree arrival, landing south, Nashville, altimeter 2998.
Descend via the Ryman Tree arrival, landing south, Nashville, altimeter 2998.
And this is Center Beach Street, holding number 1185.
Left 504, runway 20, sector RNAV lobby, cleared for takeoff, wind 150 at 6. Wind 080 at 4, runway 18, all branch, clear to land.
Saturn Delta 880.
Priority 3, technically it's closed, but I'm going to have to plan to get you a landing clear.
Center Delta 878 with the upper 35. Sorry about that. RP pilot was acting out.
Minimum is 203.
That's today, FedEx 65, parking snow, thank you for the service tonight, good night.
Thank you. Was that Delta 878 calling?
Yeah, 2000.
878.
Okay, you're back with me. Everything's all good.
Yes, RP pilot was just not picking up our microphone. I don't know why.
So MSFS Center reach 3 is holding short 1A left.
That's right there.
Reach 3, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Left clear for takeoff.
It's give me a call in here.
Alright, we'll go 3.
That's 504, from center radar contact 5 meters. That's 414, RNAV ribs from 1 center, clear for takeoff, 1180 heavy.
Arnav is
Alright, well, we can probably get in and do our radios. ILS is IMSY.
That's 504,
there, we're good. I think we could go there. Perfect. 2000's our intercept altitude. We should be 4,000 at Turtle.
Priority green, thank you, sir. That's 504, final maintain final tree.
Oh, nice. Now, do you stream it all, Mommy 210? And if you look at this, let's get out here and take a look at,
Airport 1,
if you look right on the front of this airplane, it says DC-10.
Airport 1, they're pretty much the same. Then you have 1 arrival, landing south, altimeter 200.
So this is just a repaint, fictional paint for the MD-11 because they never had it. They just painted it, like that, DC-10. Copy. So I won't be flying tomorrow. I get to do that whole work thing tomorrow, but
Reaching
yeah.
the center, I've got you radar contact. Climb maintain by level 410.
Item 410, please.
that's a lot of flying right there.
That's a 414 Memphis Center, your radar contact. Try to maintain 1616 south. Number 1178 Kilo, you're leaving my airspace south. That land is closed, radar terminated, frequency change crew. Have a good night. See you. See you.
Could be some fun flying though.
Walker 3699, Memphis Center, identity.
Identity 1.
And Delta 858, request 5 minutes out of cockpit.
Delta 8 on the 8, filming on your back.
Call you when you're back, Delta 858, thank you.
Walker 3699, reset your transponder, Walker 4147.
4147.
flying the Grand Caravan, huh? For which one are you doing the Grand Caravan? And Martha's Vineyard to Boston?
JetBlue 1477 taxi to the gate, the Sierra, Echo Juliet, cross runway 18 center and Echo.
Taxi the Sierra, Echo Juliet, grab this is 14, cross the runway, 36.
Brightest center restream.
Reaching what?
So we get direct cram to avoid some of this weather and we're fine with her.
Nice.
Reaching, that's approved.
Sorry, direct cram to restream.
16504 radar contact loss. Thank you very much, sir. Have a great night.
That would be a lot of fun flying. There should be a lot of people on tomorrow. Wow. You're flying infinite flight. There you go.
3699, I've got your radar contact, flight level 360, about 45 northeast of the Big BBO1.
Roger. Good evening, welcome.
Delta 414, climb and maintain flight level 330. Number 6 uniform Oscar, Memphis Center ident.
And Delta System, whip around out of the bubble for like 5 minutes. So the 636, whip out of the bubble for like 5 minutes.
Oh boy.
Who's
Whoa.
that wanting out of the cockpit?
Delta 637 on the cover for like 4 or 5 minutes.
And I take it you're enjoying
yeah,
motherhood?
Make it quick, I'm going to have you do the arrival into Memphis.
Now, just be respectful. Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Clear wing 2155, Memphis. Can you hear me? Clear wings 2155,
Yay.
Memphis.
A little bit of a depression in the clouds there, so. Alright, we are about 80 away from our top of descent. We've already done our programming for our arrival. We can go down to 2,000 feet, that's the intercept altitude. We set up a custom waypoint, and we'll be joining the ILS for runway 11. Runway 11 is the arrival runway. And if we go look, I can't remember which side the new stuff on. New stuff should be on the north side of New Orleans. Yeah, I believe this is all new. So expect a left turn to the gate.
I can hear you.
Oh, nice. Congrats. And thank you. Knot crosswind. See how we are looking. How you looking up there, Mommy? You doing all right getting into New Orleans?
Memphis Center, good evening. DHL 400, just got to contact me if I was keyed down. 310 for 350.
DHL 400, Memphis Center, identity. DHL 400, I got your radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Up to 350, DHL 400.
Nice. Love this stuff.
637, thank you. Delta 637, the Memphis altimeter 2981, expect ILS 18 left approach.
Memphis Center, 281, expect ILS 18 left approach.
Nice. I am probably about that.
Memphis Center.
40 miles.
1507. I'm about 23 miles east of the Monroe Fiord.
Flight 1507, Memphis Center, ident at the altitude.
I tuned in at flight level 350.
Flight 1507, now we got your radar contact position as reported, flight level 350.
schedule that I'm on.
Was that FedEx 822 heavy calling? FedEx 822 heavy, check your transponder score 1512.
1255.
FedEx 822 heavy, taxi running 1 center via Sierra, Bravo, cross runway ladder at Sierra.
Nice. I'm just behind you. So I'm at 400. Mine's coming up in about 17 miles. Captain Jack, I appreciate you stopping by.
Northwest 31 Memphis Center.
Memphis Center, Northwest 31 Heavy.
Northwest 31 heavy, descend and maintain flight level 240.
240, Northwest 31 Heavy. Cam Jack, appreciate you stopping by, man. Always do. I hope you get some rest. We'll talk to you in a little bit. All set for the Virgil flight, Jack. I appreciate it, man.
American 51, Memphis Center.
Flight for American 51.
American 51, leaving airspace to the southwest. Fort Worth is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Roger. Frequency change approved. Have a good night as well, American 51.
Here we go, on the way down.
Delta 637, turn right heading 270, vectors for the approach, descend and maintain 5,000.
Right 270 to 5,000.
nice. I'm on my way down as well.
Contact 85 miles southeast of Nashville Airport. Descend via the swift free arrival, Nashville landing south, altimeter 2995. Northwest 31, you leave from airspace to the south. Houston is closed, radar service is terminated, frequency change over, we don't get the nice.
Northwest 31 Heavy, appreciate you being on tonight. Switch.
American 4 Lima, contact Indianapolis Center, 128.
There we go. All right. Now we got New Orleans approach. All right. New Orleans approach is 1255. 1255 is what I got in there now. New Orleans Tower, let's see, ATIS is 12755. Put that over here.
Armstrong, New Orleans Airport, ATIS information Quebec. 04530. Web 160 at 11 gust 18. Visibility 10.
Tower 162,
Ceiling 1,500 road. 6 south.
Tower 163, Echo, rear service terminated, velocity of car, pre-station informative.
2985. Arrival expect ILS runway 11 approach, accept aircraft jet from north through southeast. Expect all topless runway 20. Depart runway 20. Notice to air mission airport.
There we go. All right. And then New Orleans Tower 195. Is set. We have Tower, we have Quebec. We're doing all right. Okay. it says. Expect GPS runway 20. Alright, well let's go do that. Let's go to our flight plan. Copy that. Zulu runway 20. Zulu runway 20, final. Alright, we're doing okay. And so let's see. Three. Crying out loud. Alright, so copy. They changed it up. The 8 is saying runway 20, so Sorry, I was just reading that in the ATIS, so we are coming below 12. Got to get her slowed up. Get our lights going. And one's broke, yep. Go. Let's see how far out. New Orleans approach, Northwest 31 heavy, about 40 out for the RNAV Zulu, runway 20.
Northwest 31, New Orleans approach, roger, I did.
Ident 31 heavy.
Northwest 31 heavy, radar contact by my brother C. You can expect the RNAV Zulu, runway 20 from Raya. Send to maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Northwest 31 heavy. What's in seat?
Number 1623 Echo, New Orleans approach. Hello, I did. Number 1623 Echo, radar contact about 15 miles west of New Orleans, spot 4214. And then you can make straight in runway 11. Echo, you're cleared into the east or north past Bravo. Just be advised next time, make sure you stay out of the Bravo and the other clear. Northwest 31 at Rayoff cleared, Arnaz Zulu runway 20. Approach.
At Rayap, clear Arnaz Zulu, runway 20, Northwest 31 heavy.
Who had a question?
We're at 20.
Yeah, you did leave the Bravo. The shelf that you left was the 2,000 foot shelf. The airport you went to is in the 4,000 footer shelf. So when you landed, you should just maintain under 4,000 and then under 2,000 at least for the shelf that you're in now. Gotcha, thank you. Yep, no problem. Contact tower 119.5.
motion. Stabilizer motion.
147 is what we're looking for.
Northwest 31 contact tower 19.5.
Over to tower, appreciate you being here, Northwest 31 Heavy.
Thanks for flying.
New Orleans Tower, Northwest 31 Heavy, RNAV Zulu, runway 20.
Northwest 31. New Orleans Tower, 160 at 11 runway 20, clear line.
20, clear land, Northwest 31 Heavy. Lake Charles. We're on it. Here we go, folks. Laps 35, slowing to 147. Light slope coming down. Yeah. I'm definitely high here.
Number 1623 Echo. I'm gonna get your parking at the FPO. I think that you're parking at the FBO.
Glide slow.
Alright,
Glide
make
slow.
the left on the
Glide
go.
slow.
Are you
Glide
okay.
slow.
Turn
Glide
right on
slow.
Echo down background point 9.
Glide slow. 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 500. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. 400. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. 300. Glide slow. Approaching minimum. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Minimum. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. 100. Glide slow. 100. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide 50. Slow. 40. Glide slow. 30. Glide slow. 20. 10.
Northwest 31 right on Echo. Stay parking.
Right on Echo and anything that'll take you.
Right, you're getting the south terminal. Taxi to parking by Echo.
Echo to park. I'm Northwest 31 heavy. Thank you. There we have it, folks. Welcome to New Orleans. Happy Mardi Gras. Put that one right there. What do you think? Good Sunday morning to you. Delta 7. There you go. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, nice. Now, what do you do with your VAs? A lot of equipment parked in the way. Park brake is set. Engine's coming off. Oh, I need to get the APU going. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for flying with me. That's gonna do it for tonight. Mommy Toucan, how you doing? You about ready to park at the gate? Now, how often are you flying with them? Because I fly American Virtual. Join AVA if you're ever interested or curious.
Autopilot.
There we go. Get the APU air going. Nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Orleans. Happy Mardi Gras. Got a couple more days left. Fat Tuesday is Tuesday. Ash Wednesday is Wednesday, and that's going to do it for this year. Mommy Toucan, I am parked at Delta 9er. You want to park at like Delta 11, or and you could probably even go Delta 12. Oh. No. Damn. Alright, Mommy, I think that's going to do it for me. Did that strange crash while we were sitting on the ground there. Lucky we got through the flight. I am going to call that one a night. Odd. I'm not sure what was causing that. We'll have to take a look at it. But yeah, here we are. We are on the ground in New Orleans. And yeah, appreciate you guys flying along with me. Captain Jack, have a great night. Get some rest. Appreciate you stopping by. Mommy Toucan, appreciate you flying along with me. That was a lot of fun. I love getting this this girl up in the air. She's a lot of fun. I am not sure what was going on there. So, all right, there we have it. Thanks for flying with me, folks. That's going to do it. Have a great night. Have a great rest of your weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. Mommy Toucan, thanks for being here. All right, we'll catch you next time. Thank you.